In the mutant universe, it's incredibly surprising that Professor X made it to his senior age and hadn't ran into a mutant that can heal his wounds and help him walk again.
The amount of spam that goes to dead people's email must be staggering.
We think dogs speak universal dog language, but they originate from different countries, so theoretically, they might not always understand each other.
Once you're over 40, every dog or cat you knew as a child is dead.
The unofficial scent of NYC has gone from the stench of urine to the aroma of cannabis.
Most people have never slipped on a banana peel, yet it's a common trope.
Maybe the Romans pooped together because there were no phones and they were bored.
Bananas are the most flexible measurement unit as they can be used for physical size or radiation dose.
It's taboo to sniff genitals in public unless they're the ones on flowers.
The cotton swab industry wouldn't last long if people actually heeded the warnings and didn't insert them into ear canals.
A child's urge to build forts out of chairs and blankets must be some kind of primordial instinct.
Within the next few decades, the moon will be the next MT Everest, and we will be talking about all the waste bags and dead bodies that perhaps have to be left behind.
Eating cow meat is eating processed grass.
The concept of your snack smiling back at you is disturbing.
It's so crazy that sharks are older than trees.
Waiting in bed to fall asleep is the epitome of fake it till you make it.
Breathing underwater is considered a superpower, but from an evolutionary standpoint, breathing outside of water is the real superpower.
Thor's hair is static proof.
Someday they'll make period movies of the 2020s.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Driving around the day after a snowstorm, it's easy to see who parks in a garage and who doesn't.
Some of the cheapest food is the healthiest.
You're lucky if you find out you made a mistake right away. Very often you won't.
House spiders were around before houses existed.
Comedy and horror are both dependent on unexpectedness.
Humans get used to anything. That's one of our biggest strengths and yet also one of our biggest flaws.
Theoretically, we have all thrown away things we consider trash that will be rare, collectible, and valuable in the future.
Jack and Rose only knew each other one whole day on the Titanic. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.